we are open. Are there? Single taco is 4.75, I guess.
Your language. That's okay.
We are also saying that we didn't know that Georgetown was this big. 근데 저기가 그거야. 한국인들이 여기 오면 꼭 가는 컵케이크 집인데 맛없다고. Oh, I think that one is also famous. The Olivia macaron.
Want to check it?
Maybe. Oh. Okay.
Black sesame.
And this chocolate lemonade and
Yeah, I'll get.
charcoal lemonade. 무슨 소리지? 숯 레모네이드. 예쁘다, 엄청. 진짜 유럽 거리 같네. 여기구나, 르베인. Friends with 2 chip chocolate and chocolate chip walnut.
This is semi-sweet and dark chocolate chips, and this is just dark chocolate and walnut.
The review said that it's not that sweet, but is it? Is it fine? 들어가다 나올 듯. 8시. Hello,
Do they really serve coffee or is just a name? Like cute. You're allowed, and there's also lockers and bathrooms over there, right? So if you need any of that. Perfect. Thank you.
한국보다 훨씬 낫네. 여기 그게 뭐라고 하지? It's way better than the Korean ones. 게임도 막 이렇게 있고 심지어 무슨 푸드 드링크 파는 데도 있고 엄청 좋아요. Okay, it's not my fault.
You were the last person that touched it.
What?
Oh, great! We found the cabin! There should be a checklist for emergencies like that. Hang inside and every plan to fortify the cabin and stay safe. The closest authorities are 45 minutes away.
Done?
Okay, so I'll say that if they're not gluten-free, I'll do the seasoned tomato.
Is it good? The weather is so nice.
Wow, it looks so pretty.
I know. I love to work here. I want to be the president.
Ready for president?
Yay. I'll be like the first Asian president then.
Oh, in DC?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I just searched on the internet and they said like that.
What?
That you can't build the buildings higher than this.
Really?
Yeah, in DC.
So cute.
How are they cool?
Cool.
Oh.
Probably because of the stone.
Oh. Ooh. It seems so nice. Oh, so these are the all 50 states here?
Yeah.
Oh. there's a park in Philly too. That's really nice.
Me too. I really want to pet a raccoon though. Like that's like my dream.
I was actually, when someone said like there's a raccoon cafe somewhere, and I was like, who the hell would go to a raccoon
Me.
cafe?
Me. And me too.
Because they don't give us attention that much.
Really?
Yeah.
They would love me. I'm one of them.
That's actually the charming point of cats. I like that they ignore me.
It's 1,000.
What is this?
It's a love letter.
Wait, I have to take a picture of this
I
then.
will. It
Love.
smells like orange.
Hey! He's so jump? I don't think I can do that. Wait.
Voy a atravesar la foto.
Wow.
So pretty here. It looks so cute here. These are all names? Freedom is not free.
Spin around.
Oh, alright, I'm so sad that they don't have the strength. But they have an instant, but there isn't the like menu with pineapple. Okay, stage entrance.
Is that where we're supposed to go?
We're going to Eisenhower Theater, so I think it's right.
Hopefully I don't freeze. Hopefully we don't freeze.
No, I don't think, yeah, it'll be fine. It's 2 hours and 45 minutes. Only 2 hours, yeah, it's true. 2 hours and 45 minutes. Yeah. Lots of people, thankfully. Okay. Do you have your mask? Oh, you have it?
Oh, yeah. I only can't believe you read me. I know it's global. I can go. Oh, yeah. It's okay. I recommend it. You guys want to be in the
Mom and I were in Disney and we were eating, and one of the sparrows landed on the table and we were feeding it.
Oh,
Yeah, it was magical.
it's like Snow White. Yeah, talking to the birds.
Look and sing soprano.
Yeah, no, you have to play the Ella in Enchanted.
Ella and Chip.
Yeah. 크가 있는데 그걸 잡으면 어때? 물어보고 막 1.5인분 이러면 하나만 시켜도 될 것 같아.
Can you see the
It's so pretty now.
and look at the water with the lights. Oh my god.
I know, it's so pretty.
Euphoric.
But we have plenty of time. Mhm.
Yeah, so we can stay here like for an hour.
I think it's until 8:20 or something, so it's plenty.
Because we pay so much. we pay for this. Yeah.
It's so pretty.
11달러? 비싸겠지만 좋았다.
Oh, 괜찮았어. This is so pretty. It's so beautiful.
I love this place.
I know. There's more. They have like the actual fire.
s'more?
I would like to, but actually Yuna doesn't like s'mores.
Really? I don't
Yeah.
like s'mores either, but
Ah.
I just like setting the marshmallow on fire.
Yeah, she does it too.
And then I.
너무 예쁘다. 오길 너무 잘했다. Whoa, it's so pretty. Yeah, the Pearl Street. It's like we're walking in like below the stars. Was it too cringy?
I think this is the end.
Yeah.
Maybe we should turn around.
Should we go back?
Yeah. Maybe walk under it. These apartments are gonna be so expensive.
Oh yeah.
I bet.
Yeah. They probably own one of the boats.
Yeah, I bet. Of course.
An apartment and place to park your boat.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you parked the boat like that?
Yeah.
Okay. And you can
Joke.
and you can open the trunk too then.
A chunk on a boat.
I know. Hey. Yuna. So we're having kimbap, right? Koritto. If they're out of this?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so then 3 of this, please.
Well, I guess it's not meant for me to try kimchi.
Oh.
It's not meant to be.
How are they out of kimchi? That's the most important part.
That's why they're.
Oh.
코리토를 부르는 이유가 뭔지 알아? 코리안 브리토.
헐, 충격. 근데 한국 전통 김밥이 아니지. 매우 퓨전화돼 있지 않아? 어. 대체 무슨 맛일지 잘 모르겠어. 그럼 안 자르는 것 같아.
Maybe we should ask Ella.
You don't know this? This?
You have to show her.
Turkey.
It's a dog.
How did I do that?
Wait, you're doing the way like different thing with me, but you figured it out. That's a deer. That's
Oh, my arm hurts. Wait. Okay. Oh.
Someone eat the bird.
It's an alligator.
That's an alligator?
Yeah.
Just clap in your hands.
Wait. Wait. Die.